But why hello, good folks of YouTube, and welcome back to, what is it now? The fourth iteration of SLOG? I think it might be something like that. Anyway, it's been a while since I've been doing this. Last one was I don't know if I'll be able to record episode before I was going to the school, and now that I've been going to school for a couple of months, I've seen what the life here is all about. I've witnessed what this place has to offer. Like, as I'm recording this, I just came back from a trip to London and Bergen, where I was a console. I'll probably talk about those experiences in a later slog. Right now, just give you like the overview of the school year in general. What's been my experiences? How's life? How's everything? How's my situation? Because like, yeah, I feel like giving an update would be nice, and then an update on my trips is coming probably next week. I try to schedule it that way. I'm gonna put up a bit of a schedule tomorrow, just so everyone knows what's coming and what's coming when. Just, to try and commit a bit more to this. I feel like I should do that. I feel like I should go all in now that I have an internet I can upload. Okay, I just gotta tell you this, that if you don't follow my Twitter, you should. It's at NPO_Matt. But I posted a tweet right after I uploaded the first episode of Hand of Fate. That was my quickest episode ever to be recorded, edited, and uploaded. Because all that happened in 24 hours. 24 hours it took for the video for me to record it, edit, and upload. Mind you, that recording and editing usually don't take that long. For 20 minutes episodes, it's probably gonna take me 20 minutes to record and like an hour to edit at most. But the uploading usually takes me a day in about it of itself. Now it took me from I started uploading until I gave it a title, gave it a description, tags, added it to my playlist, and told it which game it was. The video had uploaded. And I was just like, holy shit. This internet, boys. This internet is godlike. So I'm gonna try and use that to my advantage to upload as much as possible. Especially WWE Universe mode, since those take about a week to upload. At least the pay-per-views. And I would like that to happen a bit more quickly. But yeah, now over to what actually is the topic of today, and that is the school year. So, if you by now hasn't caught up with it, I go to school where I make games. I'm a game designer here. It's not like a university or college or anything like that. It's, like I said, it doesn't really have a word in English. It's a school where I live at the school, and there's no grades, there's no nothing. It's just learning. You choose to go here because you want to learn stuff. You don't choose to go here because you get a degree. You don't get anything of that. That comes later at another school if I apply there. But yeah, so it's basically kind of a year off without having a year off. You still learn stuff, you still being social, you get more skills, you get more connections, you follow suit and everything of that. So yeah, and it's been amazing. It's been absolutely amazing. I have nothing but good things to say about this school. Like the teacher we have is an amazing dude, a really funny dude, a really serious dude at the same time, and he knows what he's doing. So he's a really great teacher, and he's taught me a lot in just this couple of months. And he's also inspired me to like wanting to learn more myself in my spare time, wanting to build my skill level, wanting to get into this industry more after talking with him, after seeing just how passionate he is about everything he does. It really rubs off on me, especially. Like, I haven't been doing much other than perfecting the art of programming and game design, like all that jazz that goes into that, like writing a story, concept, game documents, trying to figure out quick game ideas and doing those, making quick games in Unity, which I've done a couple of just like basic prototypes. Like when we were in London now, I just made a little game where basically you press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 and you change between different shapes, and you have to pass through the shapes and form into the shape that is coming next, unless you die. And all that goes to the song of Thunderstruck by AC/DC, and try to make it like a rhythm game. Really hard, really fun. It's not balanced at all because I used like an hour and a half, 2 hours to make it. But yeah, like those, I just trying to do stuff quickly and trying to do a lot of things so I can learn a bit more about the programs and coding and everything like that. I'm probably gonna make a couple of videos where I show off at least my games that I've made so far, perhaps some of the other student games. Perhaps I'll even try and get some of the students to like co-commentate with me, and they can talk about their experiences, talk about what they meant by doing this and this, because I think that would be really cool. Be a cool way to reflect on our project and reflect on what we have been doing so far. And also it would be interesting videos, I think, because these are some really funny dudes, really cool, down to earth, super great guys. Like my students here as well, I've been forming great bonds with them. At least most of them I like really enjoy hanging out with, staying with, and that's probably a given since we live so close together. Like a lot of people in my class and in the class we collaborate with a lot, Game Art, which does all the art and stuff. We don't do that because I can't draw for shit. Like you should see one of my notebooks. When we were at Bergen now, I got a little game idea about a frog. So you're gonna play as a frog and do different stuff, and I was making like little concept sketches, and it looks so bad. The frog, it looks so bad. Oh, but it's so fun. But it's so bad. That's why I got Game Art. I do the coding. I can do the code. They can do the art. But yeah, like in the house I'm living in, like probably not half, but a lot of us are from the game design and game art classes. So like I live close to every one of them, and like it's like 20 meters to walk to every house there. So it's like we live really close together. So it's bound that you get to know them, bound that you learn to tolerate them at least, because if not, you're gonna have a shitty year, and I don't want a shitty year. I want a good year. So I like most of them. I like probably every one of them to some degree. Some more than others, but that's expected. That's human nature, right? You can't hope to really like every single person at the school. And that is impossible, but you can tolerate everyone. You should always try to tolerate every single person you meet, because that's just good. Sorry, it's late. I've been up for hours driving a bus for really long. I'm kind of tired, so my words are a bit stumble. But yeah, you should try to tolerate everyone, because it's just gonna make your life better. You're not gonna spend a lot of energy being negative or stuff like that. So just try and tolerate people, and you'll get really far here in life. So yeah, that's the students, that's the teacher, that's my class. My class is really fun. It's a basic it's basically every day goes like this. I wake up like at 8:15, go to breakfast at 8:30, eat that, then we have like morning meeting at 9:15 before the classes probably start at 9:45. And then I basically go until like 3:15 in the afternoon. It's dinner, and then it's electives. Is that a word? Is that the word you Englishmen use? You choose the class. It's not mandatory that you go to everyone, but you gotta choose at least one. So I usually have that every single day. So some days I have classes until like 9:30 in the evening, night, and it's pretty chill. Of course, it's broken apart by some meals. We get breakfast, we get lunch, dinner and supper. All the dinner is like homemade. I think for the most, I think it's mostly homemade. I might be wrong on that, but I think it is. At least it tastes really, really good. So if it's not, I don't really care either way. It just tastes incredibly good, and I haven't been able to complain about the food yet. And I don't hope I get a reason to, because I love food and I love good food. So yeah, so far the food has been really good. Only thing is perhaps the lasagna wasn't like what I'm used to at home. It was a bit more soupy, and it's alright. It was a decent lasagna. It wasn't the best lasagna. That my dad makes the best lasagna. Yeah, overall food has been great, and like the environment here is that like every class like collaborates in between themselves, and like everyone is mingling almost at all times, like lunch and dinner stuff like that. So I basically get to know almost 100 people like in 2 months, and some of them I know more than others. Some of them I just talk to briefly. Some of them I talk to a bit more, to a greater extent. And like yeah, I really enjoy talking with people and meeting new people. That's something I like. Like I'm not very good at keeping a conversation going, but I like talking with people nonetheless. I like talking with, and if we manage to get a good tone and like we can speak forever and ever, that's really nice. That is what I strive for. So hopefully people can also help me keep a conversation going, so I don't have to always push the questions, because that's something I'm so terribly bad at. But yeah, like we're always social. Like I've been sitting out in my living quarters till like 2-3 in the morning, talking with people, and they're like, oh shit, it's this late, I think I'll go to sleep now. So yeah, it's been super fun. I really like that. I love it. So I'm gonna try and do more of that, be more social. Like this year is like, that's what it's all about, being social, interacting with other human beings, and programming at the same time. And that's really nice. And when it comes to drinking, like we are allowed to drink in the weekends, but not at the school premise. So we have to go out to a place we call the beach, where it's dark, often rainy here on the west coast of Norway, and it's not really fun. It can be a bit cozy sometimes, but it's not really super duper fun. So, but it's social. We can drink a little bit of alcohol and have a jolly good time. But yeah, I miss kind of the parties I had at home, because those were nice. Parties at home were always nice. But yeah, I think that's everything about the school year. If not, I cover it in later slog, because a slog will probably be here soon. So, if you did enjoy this pretty long slog, actually, you know what to do. It's some YouTube stuff. Like, sharing, sharing, commenting, subscribing if you haven't already. Press that bell notification button so you get notified when the next slog, when the next Hand of Fate, Skyward Sword, WWE Universe Mode, you name it, is hitting your screen. Remember that, I love you guys. Take care. Bye. die.